Thank you for tuning in to the best parenting show on the internet, Post Daily Dose.
It's the Post. It's the Post. It's the Post. The Post Daily Dose. It's the Post. It's the Post. It's the Post. The Post Daily Dose. It's the Post. It's the Post.
Hey, good morning, gang. Welcome to another episode of Morning Motivation with Big Papa. I hope you are doing fantastic. It's Magnificent Monday, and we are ready to roll, baby. We're going to take this Monday, and we are going to make it our little bitty baby. I could say something really ugly about it, but I'm not, because Monday is our little baby. We're going to grow it up and we're going to make it just what we want it to be. I hope everyone had a fantastic Sunday, and I hope that the team of your choice won the Super Bowl. I really didn't care that much, but I always like to see the greats, who've performed over the years, and if they've put in the time, I like to see them come out victorious. I think that's pretty cool that Tom Brady and Bill Belichick have consistently, they've been such an awesome team. And people talk about the deflate gate and talk about the looking at the other team's playbook and all that kind of stuff. Just haters. Anyone who's done something great is always going to have a contingent of critics. And the thing about critics is they don't do anything except criticize. So it's sad for their reality and existence. But critics don't influence anyone. They don't bring any meaning to the world. They just criticize. And Tom Brady and Bill Belichick have put in the time, and they're smart, and they proved it last night by winning a 6th Super Bowl. And I think only a couple other teams have ever done that. So that's pretty amazing. So I just had to stop this morning as I was writing my goals about being my own worst enemy. I'm my worst enemy, and at the same time, I am my own savior. And the way that I win and become victorious is when I crush my enemy. And I don't want to be the person who makes excuses. I don't like to make excuses. I like to be aware, and I like to take responsibility. I feel like those are the keys to success, 2 of the keys to success: awareness and taking responsibility. But at the same time, I also understand my limitations from a lack of knowledge, from a lack of knowing, a lack of experience even. I feel like I've got a great deal of experience. And I'm just speaking in general terms about anything that you do. I mean, we're talking about today. So today, I am my own worst enemy. I go to the gym, which is where I'm headed now. If I don't put in an extra 3 sets, it's on no one but myself. There's a part of me that says, you've done enough. There's another part of me that says, look, get your ass back on that bench, or get your ass back on that mat, or pick up another set of dumbbells and put in more work. You haven't hit your goals yet. You're not ready to quit, so don't quit. And crush the enemy that lies within myself. We have that conflict within us all the time. There's a battle between the part of us that wants to be mediocre and the part of us that wants to be great. I remember there's this just phenomenal black philosopher. His name's Cornel West. He's a race philosopher, and he's at Princeton University now, or used to be, but I met him once in an airport, and he's the black guy with the big afro and the big bushy goatee that always wears the black and white suit, 3-piece suit, black vest, white shirt, black tie, always. That's like his thing. So I met Dr. West in an airport once, and I asked if I could sit down and ask him some questions. He's like, yeah, sure, have a seat. And so one of the questions I asked him is, what is success? And he said, well, you're already successful. He said, you're here, you're flying around, doing your thing, you've written your little book and stuff. He said, you're already successful. He said, success is not enough. He said, be great. Work on being great. He said, greatness is where you truly impact people and you make a difference. And that stuck with me. And I think it was probably, 15 years ago when I had that conversation with him. And now I'm sharing it with you. Be great. And who's the only person that keeps you from your greatness? It's yourself. No one else. Hey, good morning, Stefan. No one else keeps you from your greatness. It's yourself. In anything you want to accomplish, anything you want to do, it's yourself. The only battle is with yourself. You want to be a better parent? The only battle is with yourself. There's a part of you that says, don't get up early and take your time and be mindful and go into your morning with your kids in a more loving, a more awake, a more aware manner. Sleep in and get that extra 15 minutes of sleep and then be in a rush and don't connect. That's just yourself. You know, in a situation where your child is acting a certain way and you want to act a certain way back, you want to react. That's just yourself. No one else. Your child doesn't make you do that. That's just yourself. If I know I've got 2 books I want to write this year, I got one that's getting close to finished. If I don't make the time to write in that book every morning, and that's kind of one of my keys to how I crank out books is I write every day. If I don't make the time to write that day, that's no one else's fault. That's myself. I am my own worst enemy. And I am keeping myself from achieving the greatness that I may otherwise set for myself. Now, I did say in my goals this morning, one of the things I always put is I am releasing 25 pounds of body fat. And today I said perhaps 50 because I'm not happy physically with my physical appearance. I am ready for my physical appearance to change. Let me reframe that. I am happy with my physical appearance, and now I am ready for my physical appearance to change. And so, having lost 50 pounds, I am ecstatic. I feel great about that. But now there's more, and I am my own worst enemy. I am the only one who's preventing me from achieving that goal. And so today, when you go into your day, Magnificent Monday, and it is going to be Magnificent Monday for you, I want you to go into it with the mindfulness and the awareness that the only person keeping you from your goal is you, no one else. And you'll keep accumulating experiences, and you'll keep, having little battles, and you'll keep learning, and you'll keep growing until you are ready to move to that next dimension. And when you're ready, then bam, it's going to happen. So be great today. Conquer your enemy. Conquer the inner beast. Sharpen your sword. Conquer the inner beast. Slay it. Slay it, baby. Be awesome. We'll see you tomorrow.